Hello and welcome back to Terrafirmagreg. As you can see behind me, we set up one of our steam machines. We've got the boiler downstairs and it's pumping steam up into this machine right here. This is the alloy machine, which we can smash together stuff that needs to be alloyed together, like weak red steel plus black steel to get us some high carbon red steel that we can smash into actual finished red steel. In this episode, I'm hoping to get a lot more steam stuff done. So let's get right to it. Let's see. So as you can see up here in our upper left here, we got a list of things that we need to get done. Maybe we'll get to the steel grooming station too. That'll be interesting. But I think the first thing we need to get done is this high pressure steam forge hammer. And then after that, get the steam compressor. We're going to want the hammer because then we can hammer ingots into plates. And it saves you too, because like a 3 to 2 instead of a 2 to 1. So that'll be nice. And the steam compressor, we need that because that is how we actually turn the glowstone into the glowstone blocks. So we're going to try and get those two done today. And maybe we'll be able to get to a steam bloomery too. That would automate things, and actually the steam bloomery allows us to input things like the hematite dusts, which normally don't make a full ingot, but just one dust will make a full ingot in the steam bloomery. So that'll help us get more out of our material that we have. So let's get to it. Okay, so if we are doing the high pressure steam forge hammer first, we're going to need to gather some materials. So a couple wrought iron plates, a couple of steel plates. So we're going to make that. We also need to make this, which requires 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. Okay, so the first thing I think we're going to make is the bricked wrought iron casing. Need some more bricks. I got the 5 wrought iron plates though. The alloy smelter will actually smelt 1 clay ball into a brick. All right, we got 4 steel plates. Let's look here. So we need those on top of there. We need the hammer and our copper file, and that makes an empty mold. You can take the empty mold, hammer it, and it makes a casting mold. Yes, casting mold. Yes, casting mold. Done. And we needed that for, is it bricks? In the alloy smelter, yeah. So put the casting mold in the alloy smelter with clay balls and it'll make bricks. All right, we gotta beautify this, make it a little easier to get through. But for now, okay, got the alloy smelter. Throw in that and clay balls. It's going, it's doing something. Should make bricks at a 1-to-1 ball to brick ratio. And it does. Nice. That's going to be good for making the bricks so that we can do the this bricked wrought iron casing. Plus, if we want to, make some kind of structure with bricks or decorate or something, we can do that. Question is, do we want to do more? Yeah, sure. Let's just throw them all in there. How's our ice situation? Ooh, I don't think our ice is going to last through the summer. We need a way of generating ice a lot better than what we've been doing in the past. Maybe we could jerry-rig some kind of drill or something on a patch of water that would just constantly be running. So every time the water freezes, it would pick up the ice. We can just collect ice during the winter that way. But that will have to wait until winter. Also, while the machines are going away doing their thing, I had some of this garlic planted, but I didn't have enough to do a full plot. So we are going to try the good old trick of killing it and picking up hopefully more seeds. Yep, 3 seeds from that one plant. That's good. Nice. So let's see. Is that enough? Oh, we need one more extra. So this is going to have to do it. Yes, perfect. Here, now we have a full garden plot of garlic that we can plant. And we have 5 raw iron plates, don't we? Thought we had 5 raw iron plates. We do, right there. We got everything, except we want to use our hammer that's almost gone. Okay, got the casing. Excellent. Now to do the high pressure steam forge hammer, we need 2 wrought iron plates and 2 steel plates. Okay. Do we have a black steel? We do not have a black steel. Okay, so we need more black steel. Now we take the 8 weak steel and 8 pig iron. Smash them together to make black steel. Okay, so now we can go to our wonderful area here. And in the alloy smelter, which we've got bricks, we can take the casing out and we'll throw in these 2. That'll give us high carbon black steel. Okay, so now we got the wrought iron plates, steel plates, the black steel ingot, we need that, and we've got those 2, so we need the black steel ingot and the piston. And for the piston, we're going to need a wrought iron rod and brass gear. Okay. Okay, gear, done. Do that. Okay, great. All right, now I think we have everything we need except the black steel. Okay, we need to make the piston. We've got the gears. We just need the cobblestone and lumber. We got plenty of lumber here. That's granite gravel. That's not cobble though. Let's go grab some cobblestone. Okay, now we should have enough to make the piston. Correct? Yes. Okay, great. Piston made. So now we just need the black steel ingot. No, looks like it's still running. Okay. We got some high carbon black steel ingots. Hellhammer, put some of that high carbon black steel. Okay, so now I think we have everything we need to make a high pressure steam forge hammer. We do. Oh, yeah. That's awesome. We are going to need some more pipes, though. We should probably make some more pipes. The forge hammer can make ingots into plates. That's why we wanted it. So maybe we could just, I don't know, put it in here. All right, let's see. I think we put it right like that. There we go. Okay, so the forge hammer exhaust to the south, which is where the fluid pipe goes. I wonder if that matters. I guess not. So now with the forge hammer, we should be able to... Oh yeah, look at this. Just some ingots into plates. So we're going to go get the gold ingots so that we can turn them into plates and get some more pipes going. All right, so if I put them on the top here and just drop them in. Okay. Now we'll go to the basement real quick. Okay, there we go. And, okay, so we need the screwdriver. Okay, so we can take the screwdriver and right-click to let some fluid out. Let's do that right now. Why is there steam in here? There should not be any steam in here. It's one way. It's got plenty of water. It doesn't have any fuel because of this for some reason. All right, well, let's pop it off. And put it back on. Okay, let's make it connect and make it one way. No, one way. No, why is it? Oh, I gotta have nothing in my offhand. That's right. There we go. So that should be one way. It should not be letting steam come back. So now we can turn that on and just let a little bit in. And there we go. Add a little bit of creosote. We put some torches here just to light up the place until we get lighting, which we're going to be able to do soon because we're going to make some light bulbs. Yay. Honestly, I think one of the most exciting things about this is I'm going to be able to make jars and I won't have to do the manual glass blowing because, oh, it's such a pain. Oh, there we go. It's doing stuff. It's doing stuff. It's because I don't have enough steam. Where did the other three go? Is it because the vent is to the south? Can I switch it? Does that help? 32 MB per T. Gotta build up steam. Vent it to the east. There we go. Oh, it's not getting enough steam. Well, it seems to be holding steady pretty well. Guess it just needed to be up and running. It says it uses 32 millibuckets per tick, though. Oh, it's because there's extra steam in there? I don't know. Whatever. I'm happy to get these. Lots of bricks. We got the steam alloy smelter. So now I can actually use these to turn into pipes. I believe like this, and I don't think it's the screwdriver. I think it's the file. Nope. And like this. Nope. Okay. How do I get the pipes? Oh, it's the wrench. Of course, it's the wrench. Oh, we're gonna need a bunch of these, so let's just make them. There we go. So if we're gonna be doing this kind of setup, we're gonna need a lot more chutes and some more chests. But the chutes themselves are the thing, and we should probably figure out the roof, what we're gonna be doing with the roof here. Because I don't think we're gonna be doing just the wood, right? And we want it nice and high. Hence the reason why we built it that tall. Let's see, what kind of roof do we want on here? Right, if we look over here, we've got our cellar with the sealed bricks, and then we've got rhyolite bricks. And the rhyolite looks pretty similar to the andesite, kind of. And then we've got, oh, it's basalt at the top. I don't know, maybe we'll do a basalt roof. I kind of like that. A darker roof. And it kind of matches this stuff too. Unless there's something else we should do. Like cupcake panel. How do you do that? A zinc plate. Okay, so zinc is going to be very useful for doing copycat stuff. Copycat catwalk. We can make catwalk of whatever kind of material we want. We could do gold. So it's just a bunch of copycat boards, which are just zinc. Okay, so zinc is going to be really cool. But what I wanted was roof stuff. So we've got wood roofing. Let's search for making a roof. Okay, roof frames. Roof framing stairs. Roof framing slab. Can be placed vertically. Okay, roof framing can be used to make slabs or stairs. Use a chisel. Let's do that. Block modification. Okay, here we go. So we could do shingles with wood, straw, So you can't make like a metal roof or anything. However, terracotta tile roof does look kind of interesting. But we do have a lot of wood. Ash shingle. Ah, it's just a chisel and an ash log to make ash shingles, which you can then apply with the roof framing to get that stuff. Well, let's try some then, huh? Okay, well, we need a bunch of roof framing, which is wood rods and lumber. I will try, just for the sake of trying, we'll try out the roof stuff. So instead of framed, we'll go with the roof material. We'll check it out. So we need a bunch of these. So we need a bunch of sticks and some lumber. Okay, let's try it out then. I'll just fill it, and we'll make as many of these as we can. And we need the chisel. And we need some ash logs, because we're going to try out the ash shingles and see what they look like. Maybe as we come in here, we could have a staircase that goes down right here. That'd be okay. Maybe a 2-wide staircase. Maybe it should be a 2-wide opening as well. Maybe 3. We're going to have this top layer be right like this. And then we'll apply the shingles. Ooh, I kind of like that. Let's see what it looks like down below. It's kind of nice. It's a start, that's for sure. Yeah, I kind of like that. Now, what do I use to get this? Probably either one of those. Okay, and it stays. Okay. And we're gonna make this the roof right here. Like so. Okay, how's that looking? I can take those out. Oh, it's hot. Don't touch that, it's hot. Yeah, I kind of like that. Except it should probably be going up slightly. We also need a stairway. Gotta get a stairway that goes down here. And I want to make this 3 big. And maybe a couple of stairs here. So, ooh, can I just... No, that's not right. Hammer and... what then? This hammer. And chisel. Can I do this? No, that's not what I wanted to do. There we go. Like that, and like that. Yeah, that's exactly what I want. Only I think I want slab right here. I can do that by just placing that there and then changing this to slab. That's not exactly what I wanted, but we can fix that up. There we go. But does that look a bit cramped? For being a 3-wide, I think that's too short. Let's just move it up 1 more. Let's do this. Put that there. And put that there, put that there. There we go. That looks right. And the reason I want to do this is so that icicles don't form as well. I don't like icicles forming on my doorway. Excellent. That is good. So we'll walk through here and then have, guess, stairs going down right here. We'll start going down right here. I think I would actually like some kind of metal stairs going down, but we'll do that once we have our other steam machines working overtime so we can get some more metal processed. Yeah, but for now, we can just use whatever stairs we have in our backpack, which is nothing. That's okay, we have a bunch of stairs back at the house. Let's go down, down, down. Down, 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 down. It's dark. You get some of those light bulbs made ASAP. Okay, now we got a good stairs going here. That should do. Okay, now what do we got in here? Got ourselves a bunch of bricks. Let's do some wrought iron. Put 15 in. Oh, that is so nice. 10 plates, just like that. I mean, from 15, we would have gotten 7.5 plates. We got 10 plates just from that. That is cool. I am loving the steam age. Okay, so we got the forge hammer here. And then should put this alloy smelter next to it. Okay, so we got our forge hammer, we got the steam alloy smelter. So we're gonna hammer stuff. Then we're gonna alloy it together. We need to give it some steam. Let's put some of these in. Okay, steam should be coming from there. So we can just do this. Is that right? I think so. Just have to connect it. There we go. It's filling up. Excellent. Oof, it is dark. That needs torches. Okay, so we got forge hammer, alloy smelter. We need the compressor. Don't need the forge hammer anymore. Okay, we need the compressor, which is going to require, of course, another brick wrought iron casing. So 5 more wrought iron and 3 bricks. I think we're going to need to let that steam engine run and keep running. Well, we got plenty of creosote, so we might as well just open that up. Oh, the exhaust vent is blocked. Okay, so it does matter. Can't put it on the back. Can you put it on top? Exhaust vent up. Blocked. Yeah. Can I change it to the front? No, I can't. Okay, so it does have to have space, otherwise the vent is blocked. So I think what we're going to do is just move everything to the left one. Yeah, that's what we'll do. There we go. That look cool. And change the exhaust to the side there, so that works. And bring this in. Over to that side. Okay, should be getting steam in there. Steam in there. And the outputs work just fine. The exhaust is here. It's not blocked. Alright, good. How long until this is done? It is done. Excellent. Just in case it's hot, we will do this. Okay, so we can take this bloom and stick it in the forge hammer, and it should just smack it real good. Okay, so that does take a while. Let's take 10 of it out, take it over to the helve hammer here. I think we want to move the coke oven. Yeah, we definitely want to move the coke oven. Okay, so the steam forge hammer does take longer to run. than the Helve hammer, but it can handle stacks. I can fill this chest just full of stuff that needs to be hammered, and it'll get hammered. Whereas the Helve hammer kind of glitches out if you try to put more than one stack in it. So all in all, it's a pretty good machine if you just set it and forget it. Okay, so in the alloy smelter we can throw in these. We're actually going to get 4 tin alloy ingots out of this. Let's go into town. Nice. Except I think I want make a couple of tin alloy plates first. Then we'll throw these back in. Okay, we got the tin alloy plates. So we needed 2. I think it is. Because with that and the hammer and the wrench, we make a couple of pipes. We need those pipes for this. Okay, and 3 bricks, 5 wrought iron. We got 5 there. We have bricks in our backpack. We do not. Let's go get the bricks. I think we might have to move storage into our warehouse over there. At least some of it. Okay, so now bricks. There we go. Okay, we got the casing. We got all that stuff except the pistons. To make the pistons, we need, okay, so we're gonna need a couple of brass gears and a couple of wrought iron rods. Oops. I let the brass melt because I wasn't paying attention. Okay, we got the brass gears. We need some planks, which I think we've got some in here. Yeah, we got some planks, okay. And we need some cobble. Cobblestone, cobblestone. Cobble road where I like cobble. That should do. Okay, pistons. Okay, there's 1. Oh, I don't have enough cobble. I need 1 more cobble. Let's see, do we have any cobble in here? Do we don't use chalk cobble? Because that turns into our wonderful flux. So let's just use a basalt. There we go, 2 pistons. Which means we should be able to make that if we grab all the stuff that we need. Okay, now we have everything. Yes. High pressure steam compressor built. Alright, cool. Okay, we're gonna need some more birch chests and some more chutes and everything. What's the hammer do? Oh, it makes it silent, that's right. You can use the hammer on this to make it not make any noise if you don't like the noises. So we got the hammer, alloyer. We'll put the compressor right here. Next in line. Okay. Let's get this put there. Okay. One more chute right here. And just on top. Alright. Okay, let's make these look cool. And exhaust to the west. And we gotta hook up some steam. There we go. Steam going. Alright, we can use the compressor now. What should we compress first? Maybe some glowstone. Where to put the glowstone? I can put the glowstone in here. Yes. Okay, let's just grab 64 of it for now. All right, let's test this out. Glowstone in, glowstone block out. There we go, our very first glowstone block. Nice. And are we going to use this to make jars too? Empty jar. Oh, it's the alloy smelter that does it. Oh, I could have been doing this all along then. I didn't need the I just needed the alloy smelter to make the jars. You need a casting mold. So empty mold, that's just 4 steel plates. Oh, I got 9 right there. So 4 steel plates and the hammer, and I think it's a file. Yes. Okay, empty mold. Now, if we put that right there, that makes a ball casting mold. So now with the alloy smelter, we can put that in. I'll put it on there, just, I don't know if it matters. Now we just need to put the glass in there. And glass making. We've got 6 batches here. Soda ash, lime, and a bunch of sand. Let's make as many as we can of the glass batches. I think it's like this, and then the lime and the soda ash. Yes. I just made a whole bunch. All right, great. Now let's go make a buttload of jars. And I can see why you would silence these. Where's my hammer? They are kind of noisy. There we go. I mean, you can still kind of tell when they're done, but they're not making such a racket. All right, now let's throw in a half a stack and just watch it go. Empty jars. Nice. Oh, this is so awesome. I can make as many jars as I want. So, compressor checked off. We probably should automate the bloomery as well. But we need to move the coke oven over here. Okay, there we go. Okay, so we want to put the coke oven down here so that it can feed creosote into the steam boilers. That is the plan. Ultimately, I think I want to build a tree farm that is up here, maybe on top, right here. Build like a little tree farm, and it would take all the wood and it would deposit it down. Maybe save some of the wood because we might want to use it for building purposes. But all the overflow I want to go passing into the coke oven. So I think in order to do that, we are going to need another coke oven hatch. Because we've got the coke oven and we've got the bricks to pad it out, but we need another hatch on top to take all of the wood that we're passing down and into it. So how do you make another one of those? Just coke oven bricks in a barrel? Wow. That's very simple. Like, so simple. Let's do it like this. All right. Oven goes here. We're going to have a hatch that goes above here. So I'm going to put a hatch in right here. And so right here. Oh, no, that's the oven. There. Where do we want this stuff to fall down? maybe right here, I think. Yeah. So I want the other hatch right there. Is that gonna work? I hope so. Can I change it so it's like sticking up? No? Okay. We'll see if we can actually get stuff into there. So I wonder, can we put a chute on that? Do we have a chute? Chute. Yes, we do. Excellent. Items move downward. Yes, that's what I want. Although, we should probably punch through the flooring there. There we go. Put that there. So this is where the logs will be falling into the coke oven. Let's see if that actually works. So oak, no, I don't think we're going to use oak. Mangrove, we could use mangrove. Let's just throw one in. It did something. Yes, that worked. Alright, cool. Just chuck the whole thing in. There we go. And that is going. And creeping creosote, which we then need to move along here. So I think we're going to have to update this right here. Okay, it still has plenty of water, so if I stop this, yeah, the water goes down pretty slow, so we can try and adjust this. Okay, does that work? Yes, there we go, that works just fine. It's a little odd looking, but it does kind of work. Not the best looking, but it's a proof of concept, basically, that's what it is. And we know it works, so okay, great. Now to see if we can actually put creosote from here all the way into there. From here to here. And then go down. One way, please. There we go. Okay, creosote should be flowing. And there we go. We've got the creosote going through, we've got wood coming down, charcoal. We could actually pull the charcoal out if we wanted to. For now, I think we'll just collect it manually, but in the future, I think we'll see if we can get the charcoal out. That would be rather nice. Okay, so we got an okay little setup right here. We've got our first initial steam engines up. Our steam machines up and running. Okay, and I think with that, we are going to have to call it quits for this episode because we're going a bit long. But hey, you know what? Next episode, let's get doing some more steam. Get some more steam engines. I keep saying steam engines. It's the trains. I got trains on the mind. We need to do more steam machines, and yeah, it's going to be super fun. Let's keep going. Well, till next time, catch you later. Bye.